where I'm going. I don't always know where I'm going. I just know that I'm not going over Oak Ridge. Now she wants to turn it this way. No, we can't. Not going to do it.
this time we're going to check the right to see the right level to see if we're level or not. Which is going to be this one. Not this one. We did this one the last couple times and been wrong. So we need to raise the other side, like one. Yep. We got to raise the other side. I think one. I think that'll get us close. You think, or do you think that's two? Well, we're gonna try it.
We'll
try one.
I love the
So you can see it's kind of tight here, but you know, is what it is. We'll do a little more walk around later, but or do you want me to see if I can get the, should I move the camper over a little bit? Doesn't matter.
We'll be over there anyway, so it doesn't
And you
matter.
want, I think we'll pull farther forward. You know, I think I'm upside down. I fix it. I think I fixed it already now. All right.
We just want one.
So we'll put one row in front of the wheels, and I'll drive forward.
Yes.
We'll try that. All right. After a little bit of trouble, we got it side to side, not too bad. We got the front just a little too high, but that's okay because, well, that's as low as it goes. But it's close, very close. I don't think we'll roll out of bed.
Can that pick up your voice when you're talking like that?
Yeah,
So you don't dub that later?
some of it.
I'll do another beer. Anything Are you gonna drink the water? Dad, gonna drink the water?
You should drink water. You want your water? Your water.
Well, that was really good. Newcomb Valley Bar and their hand dipped fish, looks like, and homemade tartar sauce. I think everything is homemade. It's awesome. It's a little bit of a wait. Very busy in there tonight, but very good. All right, so now we got to bake some. We do some smoker bread. The onion, beer. I think we're gonna add cheese to it for tomorrow's soup we're making. So we'll see what happens here. Well, we're kind of walk around the campground here, Trempy Outdoors, and they've got 21 sites here. There's the back of the Newcomb Valley Bar. They got some volleyball court. And it's pretty quiet up here. It's quiet. Sites are a little on the small side, but okay. They're saying that they're saying a lot of the renters, never mind, a lot of the campers that are here come up for Ashley for the Arts this summer, and they're up here for bow season, say is booked pretty solid. But a couple of things that would be a little bit more friendly here would be a little bit less slope to the sites. Takes a little bit more to get them left to right, get your camper left to right, and front to back. We ran out of travel where we're parked. The fronts have to go down so low. I think these back end sites would even be a little easier because you can raise the front. Don't run into that problem. I think these are a couple of rental units, or at least a rental unit, plus this camper I think is a rental. And it's starting to rain, so we're gonna go head into town and see if we can find anything to do. Maybe it'll be nicer later and we'll do a little walking around. There's a game room, I think, and we'll take a look at that. Alright, so we're getting ready for some vegetable soup, and we're going to put the meat that we use for Philly cheesesteak in there. And we're using the Gospel barbecue rub. One's still frozen. So we're going to make a bag soup, vegetable, in the can cooker. And we added the meat, the onions, the mushrooms. And we'll let this simmer for an hour. And now we'll go make some cornbread. Alright, so we're going to make the corn muffins, but we're going to make them in mini tins. Jiffy. One box makes two muffins or two mini pans. And it's a little hard to see, but it takes one package and one egg and 1/3 of a cup of milk. So we have our expandable measuring cups. That was almost disastrous, but we didn't spill anything. Sink. Oh, you guys are determined to destroy it. And I'm going to use some cooking spray. Make it a little easier for the pans to release the bread. And then I'm going to clean that off real good because I got another use for that. But we're going to divide the dough evenly between the two pans. Like so. And then one of them I'm going to make cheesy cornbread by adding just the cheese blend. Probably just a few tablespoons. Incorporate that in a little bit, mix it up. All right. One cheesy, one not cheesy cornbread. All right, let's go fire up the smoker. All right. So we will let the smoker get up to temperature. This is pumping out a little bit of steam, so we'll start watching this, and then we'll put the bread on, see how it turns out. Alright, we're up to temperature. Could get 4 on here. We're only going to do two today. Alright, 400 degrees. We'll wait about 20 minutes. And we'll test it with a toothpick and see if it comes out clean. Alright, we're 10 minutes in. Let's take a look. The can cutter looks good. So I think they've been in for about 25 minutes. And just like that, nice and clean. And now we'll take them off. I ain't putting the glove on because that's a lot of work. stuff down here and get these tipped out. This is the one with the cheese in it, and this is just the regular cornbread. Smoker, yeah.
You can taste the smoke in this.
Yeah. Here, how about in that?
I guess so.
We're so full. Wow. All right. Well, I guess it's good. Yeah, I think it turned out good. This was the cheese cornbread. This is just regular cornbread. And that's the beer, onion, dill bread mix. And one bread mix, we split it in half. And we did it by weight and sealed it in... we sealed it in vacuum seal bags, and we split the one batch into two. So, and I think we baked that for 40 to 50 minutes, and that was with because our smoker doesn't do 375, so we either have 350 or 400. So we started it at 400, backed it down to 350, and then back up to 400, and rounded up just a little bit, but it was very good. So, and the soup turned out good. All right, so we come down here. They got some bathrooms. Looks like they have a shower. Just kind of cool. That looks like it's set up for use yet. That's cool. Yeah. Brand new. This is June of 25, so this is their little camp store. It's hard to see, but they've got the necessities. And there's the... So those are not set up yet. The wash, the bathrooms and stuff, but... Trying to see... A little bit of stuff for the kids to do.
this way instead.
That's extra work.
But you can always come into Arcadia, which is only a couple miles away, and you got Memorial Park. They got a water stuff, obviously, if it's the right time of the year. You're gonna go, buddy. You gotta go, man. Can't hold us all up.
Actually, at that point, you weren't supposed to stop. You're just supposed to keep going because.
So I'll leave her at 9th, run her up to 50.
Well, it's 9, you're supposed to go on.
I got him.
I don't know who Glenn is, but
I don't either, but
happy birthday to Glenn.
they
I
wanted
guess.
a honk thing probably.
Oh, I see. Yeah, it is. They had a little dog in the front, like a little
Oh, yeah.
ankle biter that was sitting up here, or like had its feet up.
See, this isn't horrible. We're right at the top of the shift mark, or at the shift point, running 50 mile an hour coming up the hill. I don't think that's bad. I'll take that any day. I just don't want to take another gear till we're past this corner.
This one opens, doesn't it? The window does too. Oh, I see him. Turn at the bottom of this hill first.
Yeah, if this had a jade where you could just sit back and let her eat a little bit, but without that, I don't like to let her run up too high. That's why I keep the RPM up. But that corner down there, she comes up in a hurry.
Yes.
I know that Class A or that Class C wants to not be right tight behind me, but
Well, he is. I can tell you that because I can see a shadow.
they're gonna abide by my rule because they're behind me. He
And
could have passed.
And it, well, he could have a while ago.
Not now.
I wouldn't pass now. He kind of switches in here pretty soon.
Play the gears.
Heard plenty of time.
Thankfully, he was in front up there and kind of.
It's still green
He's
now.
a load. He's got a load on, so he's nice and slow. But yeah, his car behind us made it through too. So. up to flip off because she's holding up traffic.
I was not holding up traffic. He wanted to hit me. He wanted to hit me. He wanted to. He wanted to. There would have been no damage. There would have been no damage to that semi. He could have hit me, and there would have been no damage. But I mean, there probably would have been damage. There would have been damage to me. He was going slow enough. It's not like it was going 60 miles an hour. 60 miles an hour. Didn't make me very happy. I just sat there and gave him the look like to make his mind up because I was gonna go. Or if we sat there long enough, we looked at each other. We're now at the intersection. We're gonna go.
Cotton tree.
There's a lot of that out there.
Whatever you want to call it.
There's a lot of that.
Why did you not?
It's like in here, and someday, somehow, something, I have to get in there, but I figure if the air compressor's fast enough, I can lose a lot of air. And our hayfield needs to be mowed because I'm sure it should have been mowed on Friday. But this will let us get till.
They got more water. Oh no, they still have some. Yeah, that's not water. Some of it is. Apparently, Mom's car goes there now.
I have been able to get this in lower gear without clutching coming into the yard.
I want to be in for the shake. better in the camper. It is.
All right.
Well, we're all parked back from Arcadia, and truck's parked over there so we can get working on a build project. And yeah, everything's good to go. Another successful camping trip, and hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment if you already haven't. Yeah, if you made it this far, I appreciate it, and we'll talk later.